Alright guys, I am currently on the way to pick up Katie. We aren't even supposed to be vlogging today. Katie went to the gym early this morning. I have both the girls in the car right now, but she called me and she was like, Ben, I'm not okay, like something's wrong with me, like my stomach hurts, like I just threw up. She can kind of explain it right now, but I have the girls in the car. I called her and I was like, okay, like what's wrong, tell me like what's happening. And she kind of explained it to me a little bit, and then I was like, okay, we'll just like relax in your car and see if you can like get back to normal to be able to drive home. And she was like, okay. And then she called me back and she was like, I'm not okay. And I was like, okay, I'm on my way. So that's where we're at right now. Don't really know what's happening. I just got off the phone with her. I was concerned about her, so I literally stayed on the phone with her the entire way here, up until the left-hand turn. And now I'm here and I'm trying to look for her. Oh, she's right there. She's laying down. Okay. Got both the girls.
Why?
Just you okay?
If I move, that's when it hurts.
Okay. What it is and what it do. Hey, I love you, my little baby. We are back home. I literally pulled up to the gym, found Katie's car, went and kind of talked to her, and I was like, okay, well, we just need to go home for the time being. I'm not sure exactly what happened. She said that she was like walking on an incline on the treadmill. She started feeling like a cramp. So I'm not sure if she like accidentally pulled something. She'll definitely be able to explain it a little bit more, but she essentially went through so much pain that like she started becoming numb, and that she had so much pain that she started throwing up in the bathroom. So started getting like dizzy and really lightheaded and like seeing stars and stuff like that. So she thought she was gonna pass out. I hope that she's gonna be all right and everything like that. I think she's gonna be okay. Luckily she's like, I feel better now that like I am like in control of the situation versus like being 15 minutes away with her at the gym and like not really knowing, if that makes any sense. I was really like, oh no. Now we kind of just have to wait and kind of see what's wrong. Hopefully just time will fix it. But I told her after 2 hours, if nothing's changed, that we should definitely like contact her doctor, just because I would hate for something to happen like in the middle of the night and then like we have to go to the ER versus like going into her actual doctor that knows more about her situation herself. How do you feel?
I feel a little bit better.
A little bit better? She has literally not moved an inch in like 2 hours.
I haven't gotten up, so I don't know how I'll feel when I walk.
Oh.
Thank you.
Do you need anything?
Can I some water?
Yeah. Hey, come on, let's go downstairs. Let's let mommy rest. Okay? Let's go downstairs and watch Blippi. Come on. Here you go.
Thank you. My new water bottle.
Your new water bottle that I got yesterday.
Guys, the sun is so in my face right now. Oh my god. Ben got me in the car and we're at the gym right now because we need to pick up his car, and we apparently lost his AirPods. I took them to the gym this morning and I remember putting them back into the car. Like I remember having them in the car when he pulled up, and so we think that they fell out of the car because we can't find them. Mommy. And so he's out looking for them right now. Yeah.
A bubble gum.
You want bubble gum?
Yeah.
So if he can't find them, then he's gonna go inside and see if anybody put them in the lost and found and see if we can find them. If not, then I'm gonna buy him some more, even though he said not to. He's been using them every single day since Christmas. And I just feel really bad because, like I said, he's been using them every day. So I'll probably end up getting him some more. Oh, he's coming back out. I guess he went inside because they're not outside.
They got yoinked.
You think they got taken?
They got taken.
Either that or they're mixed up in stuff that you brought inside.
I highly doubt the second one, but it could be. But yeah.
And they said that they don't have.
Yeah, they had an AirPods case, but not the AirPods.
Damn. Maybe somebody took them out.
No, they probably wouldn't. They would have taken the whole thing. I think it might have been somebody else. Because you said you put them back in, right?
Yeah. That sucks. So since we're here at the gym, we can't find Ben's AirPods. I thought I would kind of explain what happened this morning because I'm still so confused as to what happened. But basically, if you guys know, there's like a TikTok workout where it's called 12-3-30, and you have an incline of 12 at a speed of 3 for 30 minutes. I was doing that workout, and I was about 24 minutes into doing it, and I started to feel like kind of like crampy and weird. So I was like, oh, I'll just keep going, it's fine. Around 26 minutes, I then was like, I should probably stop because I started to feel pretty bad. I stepped off of the treadmill and I started to walk, and that's when I got a really bad, like, the only way I can explain it is if you've been pregnant and you know what, like, fire crotch is, like, on your bones and your muscles, like, down underneath, and then in my lower abdomen, I was feeling, like, really strong pains. It wasn't, like, a muscle pain, but it was, like a sharp stabbing pain. So I then went over, because I was gonna stretch, I went over and sat in like their little fake grass to stretch, and I couldn't even sit like directly down. I had to, like, my muscles were like all cramped up or something, and I couldn't like sit down, or like they wouldn't relax. I don't even know what happened. So I know this is like TMI, but it kind of felt like I needed to poop, like, really bad. And so I went to the bathroom. I like waddled all the way there because I was in a lot of pain, and it was in my lower abdomen too, so it felt like the feelings of sharp pain you get, like, I don't even know how to explain it. So I'm sitting there on the toilet, and I all of a sudden like start going numb, and all of my, like, my feet and my hands and my like lips and everything. So I was like, oh my gosh, seriously, like, I'm about to pass out. And I think it was because of the pain. Then when I felt like that, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna throw up. So I turned over, like, flipped around, I threw up, and I was like, I just need to get to the car. Like, I felt so out of it. And when I came out of the bathroom and started walking back out, like, in front of people, like, it was like nobody else was there. I had to focus. I was like, don't throw up, don't pass out, like, keep it together, just get to your car, like, you're fine. So I got my things, I got in the car, and I laid down, and I was like, I'm just gonna lay here for a minute and then I'll go home. But after a few minutes, I was like, I probably need to call Ben. What happened? There you go. And he was like, do you need me to come get you? And at the time I was like, no, like, I'll be fine, I just wanted to tell you, like, what's going on. And ultimately I had him come and get me because I wasn't, like, starting to feel any better, and I could barely walk. And now it feels like I've just given birth. Like, my stomach is really sore, and my, like, all my muscles, like, down underneath are really sore as well. So I don't even know, like, what it is or how to explain it. And I have had, at first I thought it was like appendicitis because it was in my lower part of my stomach. I told Ben that I've had pain like this before, where I've had swollen lymph nodes around my hips, and I'd have to ask my parents exactly what it was, but I had to go to the hospital for similar pain where they thought it was my appendix had ruptured, but it didn't. I just had swollen lymph nodes. I actually feel so much better after resting and drinking water. Thanks to Ben for holding down the fort today, because he loves me. He cares about me.
Held down the fort, and you lost my AirPods.
I was about to say that. You took care of me, and in the process we lost your AirPods. But it's okay, because I'm going to get you some more.
No, that's right. I'm fine.
No, I'll get you some more.
I don't need it.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I talked about how you've been using your AirPods every single day. Even on Christmas Day. Every single day. So
podcasts. It's alright though. I can use.
Well, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't get you some because you haven't been able to hear me a lot recently either.
It's because I'm listening to podcasts like while I'm doing dishes. I know, he has
like one ear in. I'm like, Ben.
Okay, that's if you're far away. I can hear you if you're close because I hear the kids all the time. Maybe I just can't hear you.
Maybe you just choose not to hear me.
Maybe.
So I just got off the phone with my mom. We picked up Ben's car. This is like a crazy chain of events that have happened. But I was talking to my mom and I kind of told her what happened today. And like even with Ben's AirPods and everything. And she's like, I don't know if you're interested, but I have an extra pair of AirPods that she bought for Christmas that she didn't use, that she got at like a Black Friday price. And she's like, you can have them, like you can buy them off with me because I was gonna return them. So I was like, yes. So I'm picking them up right now and bringing them back to the house for Ben. He's gonna be actually shocked. Hi. Nanny comes to the rescue once again. Okay, so I just got them, and now we are down a kid because my mom took my kid away from me. We were planning on going over there later tonight anyway, so she's just going to take her and make her like mac and cheese or something for dinner. Don't worry, I'm just driving through neighborhoods because we live like in the same neighborhood. The reason why I've been taking Ben's AirPods to the gym is because I wanted to get myself my own AirPods, and I didn't want to just buy them. I wanted to like make myself earn them. So I said if I went to the gym every single day for a week, then I would buy myself AirPods. This was day number 2. And I lost his AirPods. So even if we find them, like if they're somehow inside and we just missed it or we accidentally brought them in or something, I was already planning on buying AirPods. So it all worked out in the end, and I'm actually curious to see like what Ben's gonna think, because I think he's gonna think it's really funny. Can you help me? This?
There you go. There you go. Wait. What? I'm so confused. Oh, is it your mom? Or the extra one? Wait, I'm confused. Wait, did you lose them on purpose?
No.
Oh.
So, Mom.
Okay, it was with your mom and Hayden, right?
No. So
What?
mom bought an extra one because of the Black Friday sale. She wanted to like get an extra one just in case. And when I called her and when I told her about it, she's like, well, if you're gonna buy another one, I can give you it for the Black Friday sale price, which is like $100 less than what they are retail. And I was like, I'm coming right now and picking them up. So,
Okay. Thank you.
I'm sorry for losing
No,
your
it's
AirPods. Alright guys, it's been 2 days since all of this happened. I wanted to give you guys an update on everything that's happened since then and what we've kind of concluded from the situation. That night I went over to my parents' house and I talked to my dad, and I talked to my dad about all of my physical problems and stuff that's happened to me. So I talked to him about it, and he was actually really upset with me because he said it could have been really bad. It could have been hemorrhaging and I didn't know it. When you have lower abdominal pain, like it's never really good. And the only thing that we think is the most likely thing that happened was an ovarian cyst that burst, because after a few hours I was fine and I was walking up again. I was just like a little bit sore, and yesterday I felt completely fine. Yesterday was the day after it happened. I tried to get in contact and call my doctor, my OB, to try and get in, but they did not answer, so I had to leave a message, and I think they might have appointments available today or tomorrow, but at this point I'm not in any pain anymore. So my dad told me to look out for a fever or like any signs of infection, like being overly tired or like fever, like I said, and that never happened yesterday. So I don't have any history of ovarian cysts, so that's the only thing that's weird about that, is I've never had one before. That's really the only likely solution to what happened, and that's pretty much all that has happened. We haven't gone to any doctors, spoke to anybody. I guess I'm just gonna wait for it to happen again. If it does, my dad says that if it happens again, I should probably go in like right away, just in case it is like some type of hemorrhaging or anything like that. We also got some weird news about our house yesterday, that they got our address mixed up, and so now we have to like sign off to change our address. While Ben was on the phone with them, he asked like when they're going to be breaking ground, like because they said it would be the first 2 weeks of January, and it's the first 2 weeks of January already. They said, oh no, like the first 2 weeks of January, we're just pulling your permit, and then we're gonna be building like a week or two after that. So it's gonna not be for a while that they're gonna start building, which is so frustrating because we drove up there probably 3 or 4 days in a row, like, oh, today's the day, like waiting for something to happen. So hopefully when they do break ground, it'll be a really fast process though. So yeah, that's the update on how we're doing now. I feel completely fine, but in the moment it was definitely like a 8 or 9 out of 10 pain, and I felt so out of it. But now I honestly feel completely fine, like normal. So if you guys have had any experience like that, or ovarian cysts or anything like that, please message me, or if you're like a nurse or something, like, and this has happened to anybody, like, please let me know, because I'm really curious what happened in my body that day. So that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram before you leave. We'll see you in our next video. Bye guys.
You set my world on fire.
You're my